Hello everyone. Today we will start with Radix Sort. This is a new type of sorting technique which we will be learning. We will see what is Radix Sort. Radix Sort is a generalization of bucket sort. To sort decimal numbers where the radix or the base is 10, we need 10 buckets. Okay, so because there are 10 numbers in the decimal number system 0 to 9, so we will be requiring 10 buckets 0 to 9. These buckets, as I mentioned, are numbered as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Number of passes required to sort is equal to the number of digits in the largest number in the list. It all depends how many digit numbers you want to sort. How many numbers you want to sort is another thing, but what is the maximum number of digits in any given number? So that you need to find out, and based on that, why that is required is because based on that we are going to find out some more details, like how many number of passes we require. So in the first pass, numbers are sorted on least significant digit. Least significant digit is the rightmost digit of any number. Okay, the leftmost digit is the most significant digit. The rightmost digit is the least significant digit. Okay, so in the first pass, the numbers are sorted on the least significant digit. It is termed as least significant digit because its contribution in the number is the smallest. So it is termed as the least significant digit. Numbers with the same least significant digit are stored in the same bucket. We are making 10 buckets 0, 1, 2 up to 9, and the numbers which are having the last digit the same are stored in the same bucket. Okay. In the second pass, the numbers are sorted on the second least significant digit. For example, if your number is 213, then 2 is the most significant digit, 1 is the second least significant digit, and 3 is the least significant digit. Okay. So in the first pass, we are considering the least significant digit. In the second pass, we are considering the digit at the 10th place. Okay. So we will be sorting the numbers on the tens place digit. At the end of every pass, numbers in the buckets are merged to produce a common list. So every time what we will be doing, we will be firstly choosing the digit on which we are sorting. We start with the least significant digit. We based on least significant digit, we go on posting the numbers in different buckets, and then uh, we need to merge the numbers. We need to prepare again one complete list. Okay, and then again go for the second pass. Same apply the same logic, that is now sort on the second least significant digit, and then again merge the numbers. Okay, so at the end of every pass, the numbers in the buckets are merged to produce a common list. Number of passes depends on the range of numbers being sorted. The range of numbers, if your maximum number is 3 digits, then you require 3 passes. Okay, so your range is might be from 000 to 999. So it means 3 digit numbers might be requiring 3 passes. All your numbers are 2 digit numbers, you will require 2 passes. So on and so forth. So it means it depends upon the range in which the numbers are lying. Okay, we will see some example first. Consider the numbers 10, 5, 99, 105, 55, 100, 135, 141, 137, 200, and 199. Okay. Now, the numbers, some numbers are single digit, like 5 is single digit number. Some numbers are 2 digits and some numbers are 3 digits. So obviously we need to, for our logic should be firstly finding out the largest, and then it means that our largest, whatever is our largest number, like in this list it is 200. If it is 3 digit number, we require 3 passes. So what are the buckets after first pass? As we have seen, we will be maintaining 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buckets. Okay. Now we consider all the numbers with digit 0. So 10, where will it be posted? 10, its least significant digit is 0. So it should go in the 0th bucket, as you can see in the, in the diagram on the screen. Okay, so 10 should go in the 0th bucket. Where should 5 go? 5's least significant digit is 5 itself. So it should go in the 5th bucket. Fine. 99. Its least significant digit is 9. So it should go in the 9th bucket. 105, least significant digit is 5. So again pushed into the 5th bucket. 55 again will be written in the 5th bucket. 100, least significant digit is 0. So it should go in the 0th bucket. Okay. 135. 135 again least significant digit is 5, should go in the 5th bucket. 141, least significant digit is 1, so should go in the 1st bucket. Okay. 137, least significant digit is 7, so should go in the 7th bucket. Then 200, 200 should be posted in the 0th bucket because least significant digit 0. 199 should go in the 9th bucket. Okay. After that, what we do, we merge the numbers. So you will now in this diagram, you will observe some numbers are in 0th bucket, some are in 1, some buckets are empty. Okay. So on and so forth. Now what we do, we start writing the numbers from the 0th bucket and go on writing all the numbers. So it is 10, 100, 200, 141, 5, 105, 55, 135, so on and so forth. So you can see the merged list. Is it the same? 10, 100, 200, 141, 5. So firstly, all the numbers in the 0th bucket are appearing. Then all the numbers in the 1st bucket. In 2, 3, 4 bucket, there were no numbers. So 5, 105, 55, 135 are coming from the 5th bucket. And then 137 from the 7th bucket. 99 and 199 are coming from the 9th bucket. Now we apply. So now we got our list once again. Now this is termed as the merged list. It means that after posting the numbers in different buckets, we are generating, we are writing the numbers again in the array or same data structure, whichever you have used. So starting from the 0th bucket to the last bucket, 9th bucket. Okay. Now again we apply the second pass. After second pass, okay, how the numbers will appear, how the buckets will appear, it's shown to you in the diagram. Okay. Now in the second pass, on which on which digit we will be sorting? We will be sorting on the second least significant digit, that is the second digit from the right, the second digit from the right. Okay, right side. So 10, 10's second least significant digit is 1, means tens place value is 1, so it should go in the 1st bucket. it should go in the first bucket. Hundreds, tens place digit is 0. So should go in the zeroth bucket. 200 should go in the zeroth bucket. Why? Because its tens place digit is 0. 141. Tens place digit is 4. So should go in the fourth bucket. 5 should go. Where should it go? Now 5 is a single digit number. So how you find out its second means tens place value. So obviously tens place value is 0. So it should go in the zeroth bucket. 105 also should go in the zeroth bucket. 55 should go in the fifth bucket. 135 should go in the third bucket. 137 also should go in the third bucket. 99 should go in the ninth bucket. 199 should also go in the ninth bucket. Now what you see on the screen are different buckets with some numbers. Some buckets are empty. Again, merge the numbers. Means what to do? Start writing from the zeroth bucket, from the bottommost number to the topmost number. So 100, 200, 5, 105, 10, 135, 137, 141, 55, 99, and 199. So that is how we will be getting the new merged list like this. Your new merged list is like this. Now you need to apply the third pass. Third pass we are applying on the hundreds place digit. We are applying the third pass on the hundred place digit. So in the number 100, in the number 100, from where 100 has come? In the earlier slide, you must have observed 100 is at the bottommost place in the zeroth bucket. So we are writing 100 as the first number. So in 100, 1 is the 1 is the hundreds place digit. So we are writing 100 into the ones bucket, bucket number 1. 200 put into bucket number 2. 5, its hundreds place value is 0. So put in the zeroth bucket. 105 is written in bucket number 1. 10 is also written in bucket number 0. 135 in bucket number 1. 137 in bucket number 1. 141 bucket number 1. 55 bucket number 0. 99 bucket number 0. 199 bucket number 1. Okay. So now you will observe the only three buckets, first three buckets are filled up. The rest buckets are empty. Okay, hardly matters. Whatever are the, it all depends on what is your list of numbers. That way the numbers will be filled in the bucket. Now, if you merge the numbers from the zeroth bucket to the last bucket, now you need not consider 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but up to the second bucket, and you will see 5, 10, the merge list as follows: 5, 10, 55, 99, 100, 105, 135, 137, 141, 199, and 200. So we will see here the sort. This list is sorted. Now, why is it sorted after 3 passes? It is because its maximum number is 200, which is a 3-digit number. So, I hope the logic is clear. Fairly simple logic, but applied repeatedly, and at the last pass, you are getting the numbers as sorted numbers. So if your maximum number is 4-digit number, you require 4 passes. Okay. If your maximum number is 5-digit number, you require 5 passes. It all depends on which values you are sorting. Now, quickly, I'll explain the things again. If you see the first pass, what we do, we sort on the least significant digit, go on posting into the buckets based on the least significant digit. Okay, then merge the numbers. Start writing the numbers from the zeroth bucket to the last bucket, from the bottommost place to the topmost place. So 10, 100, 200, 141, and you are getting the merged list. So you can see the merged list here. In the second pass, you sort on the second least significant digit or the tens place digit. And what you are getting is the numbers like this. You merge the numbers and you will be getting the third list like this: 100, 205, 105, 10, 135, 137, 141, 55, 99, 199. So in this pass, third pass, if you apply, you are sorting the numbers, or you are considering every number's hundreds place digit. If it is 1, you are posting it in the first bucket. If it is 5, you are posting it into the fifth bucket, so on and so forth. So depends upon the hundreds place digit, you are writing the numbers. And after third pass, here you observe that the numbers are sorted. If you write from the zeroth bucket, then from bottom to top, then the first bucket from bottom to top, and then the second bucket, you will find that the numbers are sorted. So at the end of 3 passes, we are getting the completely sorted numbers. Now we will see the program for Radix Sort. The comments are inserted in the program to understand the logic. So obviously, what will be our data structure? 2D array, buckets. We need some 2D array. We need some array count. Then the number of passes. Then large number you need to find out. Then you need to find out div. I'll explain what is div. Then a B number is to be used as suffix. So B number indicates the bucket number. I, J, K are the other variables, maybe the loop variables. Okay. So the first time, what you are doing here, you may observe that the first part of the program is for finding out the largest number from the given list or from the given array. What we are passing to this sort, this particular sort, name is Radix. It is, we are passing the array A, which consists of the numbers. And how many numbers? It consists of n numbers. So those two values we have passed to the Radix program. Then our first logic is finding out the largest. So large equals to A0. Large equals to, we assume that the very first number itself is the largest number. Now once you do that, what happens? You go on checking the subsequent numbers from the array. As soon as you get any number bigger than the large, larger than the large, you replace large with that value. Okay. So if AI greater than large, then large equals to AI. Then it means that in one for loop or using one loop, you are able to sort, you are able to not sort, you are able to get the largest value out of the array. Once you find the largest value, what is the use of the largest value? You are setting the passes. Now you come to know how many passes you need to perform. Okay. So you are finding the second thing, find the number of digits in large and store count how many digits are there in passes. Okay. So if you go on dividing large every time by 10, as after dividing, you store that value again in large itself. So suppose your number, the largest number is, for example, I'm not considering from the earlier example because it was 200. I'm considering some number with different digits. So suppose it is 217. Suppose the largest number is 217. So you 217 is greater than 0? Yes. So you increment pass. You should have at least one pass. You have initialized passes to 0. So at least one pass is required. Now large equals to large divided by 10. 217 divided by 10 will give you 21. Okay, will give you 21. Remember, it is not 21.7, because if you declare large as integer, you can see above that you have declared large as integer. So large will not contain any decimal point. It will only contain 21. Okay, now large becomes 21, goes back to the while loop condition. 21 greater than 0? Yes. So pass is one more pass you have to go with. So earlier pass was 1, now it will become 2. Large equal to large slash 10. So 21 divided by 10. It is not 2.1, it is 2. Okay, 2. Goes back. 2 greater than 0? Yes. So increment passes. Now pass becomes number passes become 3. Large equal to large slash 0, 2 slash 10. Sorry, large slash 10. So 2 slash 10 becomes 0. 2 divided by 10, you can, it is smaller than 10. So its remainder is 2, means the factor by which you are dividing is 0, so it comes out to be 0. Large becomes 0. Now is large greater than 0? No. So the while loop terminates at that point. Okay, now it means that we need to have 3 passes if your largest number is 217. Okay, so what we have done, firstly we had found out the largest number from the given array. Then we had found out how many digits that largest number is having. If it is having 3, 4, 5, whatever number of digits, we should check it in the while loop, and appropriately we will set the number of passes. Now this logic is a bit tricky. Div equals to 1. What is div? Divisor for extracting the least significant digit. I hope you remember, every time we are finding out the number's least significant digit. Okay. Initially, we have initialized div to 1. So there is some logic for calculation of this. Later on, you will observe somewhere we are making div equals at the bottommost line. You will find div equals to div star 10. Now div becomes 10, means now onwards you will be considering 10th place digit. Okay, initially you are considering units place digit, then you are considering tens place digit. So that is the logic with div. Then you are considering hundreds place digit, so on and so forth. So div is multiplied by 10. That gives you which place digit you are considering for the current pass. I equal to 1, I less than or equal to passes, I plus plus. Then there are two things, two loops you will observe. For in for I, and inside for I there is one for j equals to 0, and j less than or equals to 9, count j equals to 0. So initially in every bucket there are no numbers, nothing is there, so 0. Initialize all the buckets to 0. There are no numbers, so you put 0 in every bucket. Now uh, insert elements in the respective buckets. This logic is a little tricky. In the next session, I'll explain you with some example this particular fact. So here what actually we are doing, uh, we are finding out the number and in which bucket it should go. So 59 should go in the ninth bucket. So that logic is there in this for j equals to 0, j less than 9, j plus plus b number indicates the bucket number. Ai slash div, initially you are dividing the number by 1 because you are finding out the units place thing, and then dividing by 10. Okay, so what you mod 10 will give you the last digit will be separated out. Now once you get the last digit, that is deciding. So this particular thing is deciding this line p number equals to aj slash div mod 10 is giving you the required least significant digit. In 59, this will give you 9. For example, 59 slash 1 is 59 mod 10, so 59 mod 10 is 9, so bucket number 9. It means that this number should go in bucket number 9. So buckets b number, count b number. I'll as I mentioned, this is where the a little tricky part. You may not understand why that 2 2 3 3 times you are considering subscripting type of things. So basically, in which bucket, just understand this will go in some bucket number, so that is decided over here. And you are incrementing that buckets count by 1. You had set everything to 0. Now if once you add some number over there, you are incrementing that buckets count, because in every bucket, in some buckets might be having 4 numbers, some buckets might be having 3 numbers, some buckets might be empty, so on and so forth. So it all depends, and that is why this count is used. How many numbers are there after sorting in every bucket, how many numbers are there. So that logic is there. Merge elements. Now what remains? Merging the elements and storing them in, again, go and store it in the same array whichever you got. Suppose we got a array, so go and store the same numbers from the bucket into the array. So how it has been done? For bucket number equals to 0, bucket number less than or equals to 9, bucket number plus plus. So from 0 to 9, k equals to 0, k less than count b number. Now what is count b number? How many numbers you have inserted into that bucket? It's stored in the count. You can see in the second loop we have done that logic. When you are writing into the bucket, you are incrementing the count in that bucket. Okay, so how many numbers are there in that particular bucket is shown by that count b number. As long as, suppose in some bucket there are 4 values, so k equals to 0, k less than 4. Go on getting that number and put it into aj. Aj means jth position inside the array a. You have initialized j to 0. As soon as you write some number over there, you increment it. So j plus plus means 1. Next time you will be writing at the first position. Next time you will be writing inside the array at the second position. Next time you will be writing at the third, so on and so forth. And then that div equals to div star 10. So I told you why that particular thing is coming. It is because you are changing. In the first pass, you are considering the least significant digit, that is the digit at the units place. Then you are considering digit at the tens place. Then you are considering digit at hundreds place. So which digit is to be considered is given by that div. Okay, so initially div equals to 1 means you are considering units place digit. When div equals to div star 10 you do, it means that 1 star 10 is 10, means now div will become 10, means second pass you will be considering tens place digit. Third pass you will be considering hundreds place digit, so on and so forth. I think this somewhere there are some, you might be finding something difficult from the programming point of view. So what I'll do is in the next session, again with some example, I'll demonstrate again the same program so that you will be able to understand the logic properly. Okay, so I think here we should stop for today's session. That is Radix Sort.